next guest is a very funny person with 5 books, 2 stand-up comedy specials, and as of last night, won Gotham Award for the limited series Dying for Sex. It's on Hulu now. Please welcome Jenny Slate. Congratulations.
What a friendly face that man has. That was like a really nice smile. Hi.
Oh, yeah, him? Yeah. I had a look at him, too, yeah. Do you do that? You single people out?
You know what? Honestly, no. I usually just stare right into the lights and just, let the
Zone.
features suck me in. Yeah. I get some stage fright usually, like when I do stand-up, so I just look right into the lights, but for some reason I looked at that angel right there.
That's good, because most people you talk to about singling somebody out, they'll say, I find the one person who's not laughing or not clapping, and then I become angry at them in my head while I'm talking, and it's really a negative thing. But you went with the positive. That's nice.
Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, if I found the one person that wasn't laughing or clapping, I would just, start crying and apologize and leave. Yeah, I really hope to entertain.
So last night you were in New York where you won the Gotham Award, which is exciting. And I think that's a great award to have because it sounds like an award Batman would give out, you know?
It does. It sounds like I solved a crime, but in fact, I did not, unless the crime was finding a missing triple-decker sandwich at 1 in the morning inside of my stomach because, I ate a huge sandwich very late at night.
Triple-decker.
Totally,
what was on it? Go through it for me.
It was a classic club. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were at Cannes, too, the film festival, right? Were you there for the show, TV show, or no?
I was not, in fact. I was my husband's +1.
Oh, that's an interesting twist, huh?
It really is. It's like, so no one's gonna really ask me anything. And my interpretation of that is like, well, wine is from France. And if I'm here, I should have it. Have all of it.
So you liked all of it. You loved this. You didn't mind.
I didn't mind it, but I don't know if that it is like a fancy film festival. The red carpet is severely intimidating, just on another level.
More so than the Oscars or something like that?
I think so, because at the Oscars, it's the photographer's out there, and usually there's a shrubbery or something behind you, and you can't go into the shrubbery.
Right.
But you can tell yourself, if I don't like it, I can just go into the shrubbery. Whereas, in Cannes, as the Americans say, and you're supposed to say Cannes, but...
See, now, I always said Cannes, and then they said, no, it's Cannes, and now I never really know, so I try to maybe split the difference, which I'm wrong in both cases.
What's the middle?
Well, Kant. Kant.
Yeah, that's right.
Some Kant and some Kant.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm in France. I just kept saying, I love Paris, and they were like, you idiot! Get out. So at Cannes...
Is that it? Cannes? I'm confused. Guillermo, what is it? You're a foreigner.
Kane.
What?
Con, whatever you say.
Yeah, well, none of us will ever know.
No.
We'll never know. So the carpet has photographers on either side, which they're...
Oh, really? So you're in the middle, like a lane?
They're bonjouring you from both, And first of all, there's really nice French people being like, you go here, you go there, you go there. But it's I will say I was the +1. I'm allowed to have a lot of champagne because I'm toasting my husband and I like drinking. And then you go from one, you don't go one and then go back. You go can I stand up? Okay,
you
go like this.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So you try to make a normal face, which for me is just no face. This, and then they're like, okay, turn. So you go like this. And then, thank you. And then they're like, okay, go up all the stairs. Then you have to walk up the stairs in front of all these French people and movie stars after you like pin the tail on the donkey yourself. And nobody holds on to you because they're like, oh, you want to be a movie star? You walk up these stairs. And then it's like, I'm pretty buzzed. I'm going up the stairs. I'm like, but I totally nailed it.
No, well, good. I'm glad you nailed it.
Yeah.
And you didn't fall or anything.
No.
Your husband is like a serious writer. He writes like real books, no nonsense. So does he like this kind of thing?
You know, he's one of these guys that's just like, he has no bad angles. Everything always looks good. He is confident. I'm just like, whoa, man, that is cool. That is cool. And he's just kind of like he just breezing on through. But weirdly, he's humble. So it's like, what? How did you do that?
He could be a sociopath.
I'm fine with it. Yeah, I don't think he is, but it's too late.
Yeah,
now.
it's too late. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys like, is he like okay with going to like a party with a bunch of actors and that sort of thing? He likes that?
He's the best because he's not like, hey, do you have any fancy, like you don't want that. Like someone who wants to meet fancy
Oh, I see.
people.
Yeah,
like,
the eager,
don't want that. Mm-hmm. But he kind of can hang anywhere, and I did take him to, I don't go to a ton of fancy parties. For the most part, we live in Massachusetts on a peninsula by ourselves with our daughter. But we went to a fancy party when we started dating. And I was like, ooh, this will be fun. He's never, met a lot of other actors before. And there's one of those photo booths, where you like, you click the clicker to get your picture taken.
Yeah.
Does anyone know what a bat mitzvah? Yeah. And so we got our picture taken, and then Ron Howard, the award-winning legendary director, comes up to the photo booth. Fascinating, can't figure out how to work it, which I...
Is that true?
Yeah. He's truly like, I'm like, what? He's like, And
Well, he's only been directing since he's 19. Yeah, so...
True. Yeah. Well, we all have our blind spots, yeah. And so I'm like, oh my God, it's Ron Howard. Like, this is how I meet him.
Right.
And then maybe he'll see me and he'll be like, oh, I'm making a movie about Jewish people in the past. Which I'm like, yeah, who knows? I'm like, it's here, it's noir. And so I'm like, let's go, show him how to use the thingy. And my husband's like, okay. And he's like, who is it? I'm like, it's Ron Howard. He's like, who is that? I'm like, so my husband's like, he's like, here, sir, like, here's how you do the clicker. And I'm standing there, I'm like, and he looks fully past me at my handsome husband who does not ever want to be a performer and does not care. And he, legitimately, this is what he says. Step into the light. I'm like, for him? He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it like I want it. My husband's like,
he did it.
he totally did.
He
was
followed
like,
direction.
Yeah, he got discovered, didn't care.
Ron just wanted to look at his face in the light?
Yeah, I mean, I understand it. I just like,
wow.
What a burn for me.
Well, I want to tell you that...
Someone like loved that.
It was your guy, probably. Yeah. Your show, Dying for Sex, is, I mean, everybody, this is like a major achievement, which my wife went and watched the whole season of it without me.
Oh, no.
Yes, while I was away for the weekend, yeah. But this is something, you guys are winning awards for this. Well, obviously you got the Gotham Award and all that stuff. Explain a little bit about what it is, because I know what it is, but maybe that guy doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
So Dying for Sex, it's on FX and Hulu now, streaming. It's about based on a true story of these two best friends, Molly, who was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer, and her best friend, Nikki, who I play. Molly's played by the brilliant and perfect Michelle Williams, who is genuinely, incredible. And so Molly is married. She realizes that this is the end of her life, and she really has not been the person that she really feels that she is. And she breaks up with her husband in the pilot. I'm not spoiling anything. And asks her best friend to die with her. And part of that is not that we like Thelma and Louise ourselves, but more that Michelle's character, Molly, goes on sort of this, like, exciting sex journey.
Right. This is why I think my wife, whose name is also Molly, decided to watch it without me.
Yeah.
She gets rid of her husband and goes on a sex journey.
Oh my God, it is a bit close to home.
It does. It's really
I don't
close.
know. Yeah. Are there talking points or? Ron Howard.
But I'm glad things are going well with you and your husband.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Well, it's great to see you.
It's so nice.
The show is called Dying for Sex. All the episodes are streaming on Hulu right now. Jenny Slate, everyone. We'll be back with Leon Thomas. Guillermo, do you know how many subscribers we have on YouTube now?
20 million.
That's right. Yeah, that's why we're wearing these glasses. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not, help us get to 20,000,001.